Well, it's a historic day for French politics. Marine Le Pen leads the biggest party in the French Parliament, and she leads the polls at the moment, 2 years out from the next presidential election in April 2027. It's an election that, as it stands and pending an appeal, she will not be allowed to contest. On Monday, she held a crisis meeting with staff following the verdict in the sentencing in the Paris High Court, and then she came out defiant in a primetime TV interview.
Rendez-vous compte.
Do you realize what a dark day this is? Monday, March 31st, 2025. What a dark day this is for our democracy and our country, where millions of French people will be deprived by a judge with no recourse possible of the candidate who is considered the favorite for the presidential election. That should scandalize anyone who cares about democracy and the rule of law in reality.
Well, on Monday, Marine Le Pen and 8 of her colleagues were found guilty of having used money intended for European Union parliamentary aids to instead pay staff who worked for her National Rally Party. The lead judge overseeing the case said, quote, "The investigations showed that these were not administrative errors, but embezzlement within the framework of a system put in place to reduce the party's costs." Le Pen was also fined $108,000 and given a 4-year prison sentence, 2 years of which will be suspended and the other 2 will be served wearing an electronic bracelet rather than being spent behind bars. She leads the largest party in the National Assembly, and she ran unsuccessfully for president 3 times in 2012, 2017 and 2022. Now that she is unlikely to be able to stand in the 2027 presidential election, the race to succeed Emmanuel Macron is now wide open. Macron cannot run again after serving 2 consecutive terms in office. Le Pen's party president, the 29-year-old Jordan Bardella, may replace her as the National Rally candidate if her appeal against her sentencing and verdict ultimately prove unsuccessful. Ross Cullen, CGTN, Paris.